Most people look at a pair of headphones and just see plastic and padding, but there is something about the way these feel that hits differently. They have this rugged, almost industrial vibe that makes you feel like you could toss them in a bag without worrying they might snap in half. It is a refreshing change from the fragile, glossy gear that seems to dominate the market lately. When you pick them up, you notice the weight immediately. It is not heavy enough to be a burden, but it feels substantial, like it was actually built to last through a few years of daily commutes. The over-ear design is generous, too. The cups have plenty of room, so unless you have ears the size of a dinner plate, you are going to find a pretty comfortable fit that seals out a good chunk of the outside world. Now here is the thing about the sound. Sennheiser usually leans toward a very clinical, precise profile, but these take a bit of a detour. They have a punchy, energetic character that really shines with modern tracks. The bass is definitely the star of the show here, but it does not feel like it is drowning out the rest of the music. You get that 16 to 22,000 Hz range working hard to keep the highs crisp, while the lows provide that satisfying thump. It is a fun sound, honestly. It makes you want to turn the volume up just a little bit more than you probably should. Because the impedance sits at 18 ohms, you do not need some fancy, expensive amplifier to get the most out of them. They wake up instantly when you plug them into a phone or a laptop, which is exactly what you want for a pair of cans designed for people on the move. The cable is another highlight. It is flat, which means it resists tangling in a way that round cables just never seem to manage. It is a small detail, but when you are trying to get your music going in a hurry, not having to untangle a knot of wire is a genuine relief. There is a remote built right into the cord that plays nice with Apple devices, letting you skip tracks or take calls without digging your phone out of your pocket. It works exactly as advertised, though the buttons have a slightly clicky, plastic feel that reminds you this is a piece of consumer tech rather than a high-end studio monitor. If there is a downside, it is the bulk. Because they are built to be sturdy, they do not fold down into a tiny, pocket-sized package. You are going to need a bit of space in your backpack for these. Also, after a few hours of continuous wear, the headband can start to make its presence known. It is not uncomfortable, but you will definitely know you are wearing them. Still, for anyone who wants a pair of headphones that can take a bit of a beating and still deliver a sound that makes your favorite playlist feel alive, these are a solid pick. They are not trying to be the most sophisticated or the most expensive option on the shelf. They are just reliable, punchy, and built to handle the chaos of a real day. If you value durability and a bit of extra kick in your audio, these are going to be hard to beat.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.